Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Sherwood, Ratliff. He singled his last time up.
Sherwood, Ratliff.
1-1.
Up the middle. Russell fields it. And there's one away. A look at our line score here in the 8th inning at Yankee Stadium. All tied as this one promises to go right down to the wire. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brock Russell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to go on base.
Riding in, Brian Holiday. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Rivera brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium is 53,325.
From 160. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Russell is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Brock Russell looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Holiday, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now the 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Simone waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Set to get his day started, Nino Barrios. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here it comes, 0-2.
Beat it out,
Shot
beat it out,
quickly
beat it
to
out.
the left. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, Antonio Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Antonio Ruiz.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sherwood, Ratliff. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Ready for another chance. Brock Russell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton is over. And that's the third out. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. To short. Russell has it. And there's out number 2. Nick Castellanos now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Simone onto the grass. 1 out. Digging in once again, Nino Barrios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Antonio Ruiz. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Castellanos will put this. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Yanks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brock Russell, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Herrera is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Brock Russell.
Shortstop, Brock Russell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is pulled into right. Henniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So striding in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 2-1. Hit to short. Russell is right there, and there's one down now. Ready now for Baltimore, Andrew Susac. He singled his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off weakly to the left. Russell. And that's out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. A fly out and a single for him so far. Machado now on 0-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Brock Russell.
Shortstop, Brock Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Up next from Miami, Ken Weatherholt.
Second baseman, Ken Weatherholt.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Randall Romero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Romero.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Henniger is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. So no runs here. Now at the plate, Brock Russell.
Shortstop, Brock Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely...
Afternoon bait. In now, Brock Russell. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit. At the plate, Brock Russell. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh my God, you suck.
Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there, and that ends the inning. So they go. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Rounded to short. Russell. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Orioles. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. The 1-1.
2-2-2.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. A bare hand for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue.
Now batting, Georgia, Brock Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pause, and the 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In now for the O's. Mitch Haniger has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground is short. Backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Miami Marlins wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Nick Wickren earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. On a warm Sunday. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Machado now on 0-1. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. And there's 1 away. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bouncer to the left side, to his right. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Ready now for the Marlins, Brock Russell. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Lined into right, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The 1-2. He's running. Swinging a soft liner. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. To short. Russell is there. And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again, Brock Russell. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Chris Davis now. Herrera gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Leading off the inning, Brock Russell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
O'Day has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Back up the middle. Russell is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Riding in once again, Ken Weatherholt. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement. This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. Receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Digging in, Brock Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brock Russell.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Plawecki is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.